It's money on head. I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said was on the nigga head. You feel me, on perk. So I should have tapped in and see what's the truth.
So Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name Tee Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace residence. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson.
That's snitching, Tee Grizzley.
2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Tee Grizzley is currently being exposed online for snitching on some LA Crips. A couple years ago, Tee Grizzley's house was burglarized, right? They took $1 million in jewelry and they took some cash as well.
Damn. FBI, $1 million in jewelry? I hope you had insurance, my guy.
So the news are right. Rapper Tee Grizzley not only mourning his friend PNB Rock, he also got drama at home after burglars made off with $1 million in bills and bling. Now, this was also like a very sensitive time because at the time, PNB Rock had just passed away. So a lot of celebrities and rappers were on edge. So when this happened to Tee Grizzley, he didn't know, was this just like they just coming to take some things, or was I backdoored? Am I in danger? Or people
maybe
trying
to kill him?
So Tee Grizzley took this very seriously, like very, very seriously.
He moved.
So it goes, law enforcement official tells TMZ, burglars smashed a window at T's house about 2 weeks ago in his Porter Ranch neighborhood outside Los Angeles. We're told the jewelry alone they found was worth more than $1 million, and they also walked away with a ton of cash. According to the police report, no one was home at the time of the break-in, and there's an open investigation. But I do know for a fact, 100% fact, when this happened, Tee Grizzley wasn't playing around. Like, Tee Grizzley was not playing around. He was taken to the streets. But some say he also took it to the police, which we will review shortly. But what I do know, when this happened, Tee Grizzley put the bag in the streets. He put a bag on the head of anybody involved in burglarizing him. And when the streets began to talk, the streets began to point his hand at a guy called Baby Shooter. So when Baby Shooter was identified as the one who burglarized Tee Grizzley's home.
So they did identify the nigga that burglarized his crib. I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. See, I'm gonna keep it 100. This is why, another reason why I just refuse to live in LA, gang. They breaking how the fuck do they know this? How do they know where you live? I don't get it, bro. I don't understand, bro. It's like they got some real GTA Inspector Gadget type shit going on in LA, bro. Real deal. They know where every rapper live, where every rapper stay. It's like, oh God, man, they breaking everybody crib, gang. Everybody crib get broke into. Like, fuck.
What happened was Tee Grizzley got goons, right? I'm assuming it's other LA gang members, because if it's not other LA gang members, like Tee Grizzley is from Detroit, like his Detroit goons aren't going to be checking an LA gang member in LA, no, right?
Yes, they would.
But dudes who were around Tee Grizzley, they found where Baby Shooter's mama lived, they found where he lived, they found other family members' homes, and they let him know, hey, bro, there's a bag on your head. We know where your mama lived. Here's her address. You better tap in and let us know what's going on. So Baby Shooter tapped in.
That's some gangsterism type shit. See, I didn't know Tee Grizzley was still on that. But you can't be on that, shorty. You know what I'm saying? You too rich for that, gang. They stole $1 million in jewelry. Take your motherfucking ass to the insurance man. Call the insurance man. Get your money back real swift. Go get you some more jewelry. You feel me? Move out the crib. Real easy, simple, and plain, folks. Because once you start diving into the streets and you rich as hell and all this, and you still got shows to do and all that type of shit, gang, you just opening yourself up a can of worms that you don't want, folks, on bro grave. You feel me? Because if you do anything to this man, you gonna go to jail. You gonna look like the bad guy. He not gonna go to jail for breaking in your crib. You gonna look like the bad guy. You gonna go to jail. It's just not a smart vibe.
He want his mama to get hurt, right? He ain't want other people to get hurt. And if it's Tee Grizzley got a bag on him, bro, Tee Grizzley is a multi-millionaire, bro.
Right.
Your Baby Shooter, no. When it comes to LA, man, listen, bro. When it comes to LA, bro, these dudes will commit a murder for some starburst and an eighth. I'm telling you. Again, and the starburst may be a little too much. They'll do it for an eighth. right? They'll do it for $50. Trust me, Brett. They broke.
Yeah,
they are broke.
Yeah, in LA.
So he know if they'll get me out of here for an eighth, man, what would they do to me for 50,000?
50,000.
So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining and he got himself in trouble because he began to point out and tell on. Again, I'm using this word tell on loosely because he's not speaking to the police. He's speaking to other gang members.
Right.
He began to tell them, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. They the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. But whole time he was capping because apparently he did do it.
No, not the fat D-Mac. Well, not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac though. It's not the fat one though.
I know the skinny one that be getting to the money.
Yeah. The chopper
one that be. Yeah.
That's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga. It's like 4 or 5 in it on that shit beside the other nigga. Beside the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together.
So he copping, please?
Well, bro, you feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. All right.
Oh my God, bro! He said you ain't hear this from me. He said you ain't got to worry about that while he's recording him saying this shit.
All right, it's my cousin from schoolyard, bro. Boom.
Damn, you snitched on your cousin? I don't give no fuck what you say. This snitching. Just because he ain't talking to the police, this is snitching, bro. You can't go. Damn, you gonna put the target on your cousin them back, and then on top of that, you lying. You lying, gang. You know you the one robbed this crib. Why you don't just give him this shit back? Or be like, sorry. You feel me? We ain't know it was your crib, bro. My bad. Here you go, bro. My bad. I ain't got everything. I done sold some of this shit, but listen, I can pay you back. Like, you don't say it's your cousin from schoolyard and all that. Like, that's crazy to me, gang. That's damn near worse. Shit, if you snitch on me to the police, I'm just gonna go to jail. Nigga, you snitch on me to these niggas, I might die. Like, what the fuck?
Mexican niggas from great and 2 niggas from home. They all get money together. They all around, kicking around, you feel me? Boom. Them niggas that's press play on, you feel me?
Yeah.
Now, them niggas, they jeweler, they want to fuck with her. They see all the face, they see the face. They're like, oh, is that ain't we ain't fuck with it, woo. They're like, shoot, you don't know, you feel me? I know your jeweler just fuck, woo. Feel me? Like, oh. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get rid of it for you, you feel me? Like, y'all niggas gotta just cash me out though, on the set. Oh, but I know about this, that's why I asked them, like, you know, you fuck nigga Tee Grizzley, like, he like, off limits. I'm like, oh, crib. I'm like, I ain't say, I'm like, all right, you feel me? Like, boom, but I already them niggas own that.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, hey, it wasn't me, it was that guy, bro.
Right.
Man, trust me. Now, a lot of people gave him flack for this. Like, you can't say this is telling because it's not telling because he wasn't talking to the police.
It's telling,
but he was still giving up people and saying they did this and they did that, knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved.
It's the same premise,
like,
bro.
Man, you don't like do that to your homie, bro. Like, if you know, hey, bro, Tee Grizzley got a bag out on somebody's head for whoever was involved, and you say, nah, he was involved, you damn near okay with your homie getting killed. So he got a lot of flack for it.
So we're not gonna let this slide past because if you would snitch on me, and I didn't even do it. If you would snitch on me to these gang niggas to get me killed, what makes me think you wouldn't snitch on the police to get out of jail and get me locked up? It's worse, bro. You putting me in a line of fire, gang. I'd rather go do 2-3 years in prison than to get smoked in the street over some shit I didn't do. The fuck? Which one would you rather do? Die in the street because your homie snitched on you? Or go to jail for 3-4 years because your homie snitched on you, gang? I'm going to pick the 3 every time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he came back and he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he
was
did what he
scared.
did. And he confirmed
no explanation.
Tee Grizzley was putting bags on people's heads.
Never spoke on that video. Well, let me make the long story short. That shit wasn't straight. I ain't gonna say that shit was straight. Niggas should never put no niggas' name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. As a gangster, niggas should never implicated no niggas in nothing. But I'll make a long story short.
At least he said
my face going around. They say money on my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas
want to holler at you, whoop. They trying to say you did this before they make a move. They want to move, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, what's up? So they put me on the line. They saying whoop and whoop, saying you did it, you feel me, like that. We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam. They read me my mama address, you feel me? Whole time they like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you, you feel me? So this isn't that. So I'm like, all right.
How the hell they get your mama address, my nigga? Are you moving, if you in the streets and you moving loosey-goosey to the point where somebody can figure out your mama address, that's crazy, bro.
Smooth, you feel me? So them calls all different times, so they called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that, you feel me? But what I should have did was called in, you feel me? But a nigga went straight, you feel me? But if I didn't want to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. Them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, you feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro, but that shit went straight. On the day, I went straight.
At least he admitted it, though.
Twist up,
that one right.
To get me on video saying this is a natural, you feel me? Fell for it, because like, mind you, I should have called in, I should have tapped in. There's money on here. I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said was on the nigga head. You feel me, on perk. So I should have tapped in and see what's the truth. Only reason why I believe this shit though, because where my little brother was from, and a lot of niggas been in my mama house on South Park. So I'm like, okay, these niggas had to, you feel me, on Park. So and another nigga was my people. So I'm like, cuz, you feel me, like these niggas get them.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because somebody just lied on you and said that you burglarized Tee Grizzley. He admitted, yo, I lied on everybody whose name I said. It wasn't straight, but man, bro, what you expect him to do? So this situation,
shit, I expect you to make up some shit. Make up a nigga. Make up something. The fuck? How you gonna bring the first people you name is your homies, bro? Your cousin them, bro? You couldn't. I would have started making niggas names up. Hey, you know Vince? Yeah, Vince from over there, Vince. Yeah, man. I would start making niggas names up. You hear me? Vince, Pinky, Pinky from next Friday. He did it. He didn't want to put it together. Shit, there's another nigga named Yellow. You feel me? He loved the color yellow. He's yellow crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was over there. I heard it. Like, I would have started making shit up before I threw my homies under the bus, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. No, bro. Especially, he said, the amount of money, he ain't know who to trust. I get that, though, folks, for sure. But damn, why you ain't named the Opps? You could have said your Opps names or anything, bro. You gonna say your homie name, my nigga?
We don't know what happened, right? Or if anybody did die from
insubordination, man.
That's outside of my jurisdiction, okay? Y'all be like, Flacco, you the police, stay out of street business. Cool. I'm not gonna investigate if anybody ever died from this, okay? What I would say is, he's currently in jail. We don't know why he's currently in jail. All I can say is he's currently in jail.
Probably for the burglary.
However, okay, paperwork from the burglary incident has surfaced. Okay? And Tee Grizzley is being called a rat for how he conducted himself during the investigation. So, okay. So the paperwork reads, right?
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, You shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
Investigation report 3 CCD F0142, but that don't matter, bro. All right. On or about September 28th, 2022, I, Detective Hamilton, number 3219842, I did check in. He is apparently a real detective.
Okay. Received
this case to investigate a residential burglary. The address was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering the rear sliding glass window. The thief made off with $1 million cash, jewelry, and multiple expensive bags.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. You Tee Grizzley, you got $1 million cash. You got $1 million in jewelry. I know your girl got millions of dollars. They have $1 million in purses. You feel me? Your kids stay here. I'm bulletproofing all that shit. That's just me. You feel me? I'm bulletproofing all of that. All of that. You ain't shattered. You nigga, listen, bro. Like, type shit. You know, like, you gotta really make your crib like Fort Knox, nigga. Like, nobody can get in this bitch. And like, you have to be SEAL Team 6 to get up in this motherfucker. You feel me? Even if they do get in, you supposed to have safes that's built into the ground, concrete safes that they can't move, they can't open. You know what I mean? That's how you really protect the crib, gang. You feel me? Like, and I'm not even famous, nowhere near famous as Tee Grizzley, but nigga, I'm having bulletproof doors, nigga. At the crib, I'm having bulletproof windows. If a window even open in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm having bulletproof glass doors, bulletproof all that, folks. Everything around bulletproof, nigga. Your ass gonna have to be either the construction man or SEAL Team 7 to get in this bitch. You feel me? And I ain't even got nowhere near as much money as Tee Grizzley. I think we gotta take that type of shit more serious, especially you living in LA and you famous like that, gang. Motherfuckers shouldn't just be at the shadow of your glass. I'm sorry, gang.
On February 17, 2024, at 1334, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for a follow-up. That's apparently
Tee Grizzley? Okay.
Due to newly discovered evidence, Mr. Wallace stated his home was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding.
So
Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name Tee Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace residence. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson.
That's snitching, Tee Grizzley.
2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Come on, that appears.
That's snitching.
That appears to be the FaceTime call that we just heard.
Right.
Or maybe is another FaceTime
Might be
call.
another one.
Okay. Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account @shootergang_, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing the black and white hooded sweatshirt.
You niggas has got to be some type of stupid. You niggas actually go commit crimes in your clothes? Like, you didn't go to the Dollar Tree and buy some more clothes and then throw them away so that you not, like, your dumb ass is robbing people cribs in a jacket that you got a picture of on Instagram. Tell me where that makes sense at.
I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions. so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. By the way, the person who's in jail, Shooter Gang, is unclear if he's still in jail for this Tee Grizzley thing, because I don't think somebody's doing 4 or 5 years for burglary, but he's currently in jail.
For $1 billion? You crazy, man. You crazy. Sometimes Flacco be showing that he don't have no real street knowledge for real, but that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you burglarize somebody's house and steal $1 million worth of shit, bro, you gonna go to jail for a lot longer than 5 years, bro. Like, nigga, it's very possible for him to still be in there, type shit.
And he's the one that's circulating his paperwork. He's the one that's claiming that Tee Grizzley told on him. So what we have here is the victim or the recipient of snitching claiming he got paperwork. He provided the paperwork, and he says Tee Grizzley told on him. Okay. Q. That right there would be enough for a lot of people to indict anybody they don't like. If this was if this was Young Thug, y'all wouldn't have any questions. Because it's somebody y'all like, because it's Tee Grizzley, y'all gonna selective politic. Y'all gonna get all the excuses. Y'all gonna say you want to see the actual video of him. Y'all will make up so many excuses, bro. The new form now of telling.
I agree.
And how street dudes is getting away with telling. If it's in paperwork, I don't believe it because the police be lying, yo. How do you know you can believe the detective? The detective said he did it, but you ain't see no video footage of him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He snitched. I just don't think there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing I think that's wrong with it is when y'all try to act like it's something wrong with it. Like, what the fuck what am I supposed to do, bro? I'm not, like, gang. Like, all that street shit aside, bro, I don't have to live my whole entire life by these street codes from when I was fucking 14. Like, I don't have to do that, bro. Shorty is grown. He's married, and he has kids. I think he got kids. For sure, he married. You know what I'm saying? He grown-ass man. I'm pretty sure he has kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, multi-millionaire. You're not supposed to be fucking putting bodies on niggas' heads in the streets, gang. Like, this is not, you're not in Detroit no more, bro. You're a multi-millionaire rapper with millions on millions of dollars with a wife and some fucking kids, bro. Like, but the problem is you niggas be acting like a motherfucker did something wrong for snitching to the police. Y'all act like y'all run around here and preach this. Even Young Thug, you run around here and preach this no snitching just to find out you doing the same shit everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying though? That's what I don't rock with. Or you trying to have one foot in, one foot out the streets. You trying to be a street nigga on Tuesday, but you snitching on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, you trying to ridicule everybody else for snitching. Well, you doing the same shit everybody else doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't understand why everybody got to run around and act like they just ready to do a life sentence. They just ready to go just kill 15 niggas. Like, that's not what's going on, bro. So do I go kill this nigga for $50,000? They arrest my dumb ass for murder for hire. And now I'll go to jail for the rest of it. Then Dirk go to jail and y'all talking about he gonna cut from up under this shit. He gonna beat it. No, he's not, bro. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not beating it. It doesn't, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. It's like them niggas who, you ever see them niggas who like try to make you feel bad for like loving a girl? Whole time they on some girl line telling, I love you so much, baby. Please don't leave me. Hey, you a bitch ass nigga, man. You loving these hoes. We don't love these hoes. Whole time you in 3 bitches Instagrams. I love you so much, baby. I love you. Please don't leave. Like, that's weird shit, gang. Ain't nothing like, fool. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I want to be a law-abiding citizen now. I want to be a multi-millionaire. You have to make a police report if you want to get the insurance money back. Like, these niggas be grown as hell. Drop the whole street shit, bro. It's over with, gang. If you still run around living your life based off some street shit that you learned when you was 14 or 13 or 12 or however the fuck old you was when you so-called jumped off the porch, gang, you need real help, fo. You got mental issues, fo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem. It's a sickness. Trying to tell you.
y'all gonna selective politic this to the max, unless it's somebody y'all don't like, and then all of a sudden, man, F them. Then all of a sudden is man, they are rat. Y'all call Thug a rat for less. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think
a rat for less?
Do y'all believe that Tee Grizzley told the person who's
Let's see, do the comments think he told? Let's see. In order to get paid by your homeowner's insurance, you got to tell it all. For sure. Hold on. Hello? Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Why?
I just wanted to show you this part right here.
All right, give me like a few minutes. I'm gonna be done with this video.
No, it's okay. It's passing. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Motherfuckers rob your house when you're not there. It's not telling. The fuck wrong with people. This why snitch get thrown around so loosely, because non-street motherfuckers don't know the difference. The fuck he's supposed to do? Not give the detective his security tapes? What? He pointed the guy out in a photo lineup. See, niggas like him, you missing the point, bro. The point is, the same nigga who pointed out, let me see. Once you're a street nigga, you're not supposed to cooperate with the cops. He literally gave the description of who did it and pointed them out in a picture. That's telling he a street nigga. It's different if he a civilian. Exactly. Because y'all run around here and y'all want to be street. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then somebody breaking your crib, and now it's not what I'm supposed to do. He could have made the police report, but he didn't have to point him out. He could have made the police report, but he didn't have to say who I don't know who did it, bro. But this is my police report. They robbed. This what they robbed. This what they took. This what they took. I don't know nothing about nothing on who did it. But yeah, you don't have to know who did it to get your homeowner's insurance, bro. You don't have to know who did it to file a police report. You could just simply file a police report, say, I don't know what happened. I was gone. I came home. I seen the shit broke. I took my wife outside. I came home. We went through the house once y'all got here. I seen what was going. We added it up. It was $1 million. This the day it happened. This how it happened. This the police report. This the officer. Like, you don't need to point somebody out in a lineup to get your homeowners association shit. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, what is he supposed to do? Y'all said, if I'm in the streets, if a nigga kill my mama in front of me and I know who did it, I ain't gonna. We got Vlad TV interviews of this shit for days, bro. I don't give a fuck if they kill my mama. Where your mama stay? I ain't finna go to no police. I ain't finna go. You can't switch. You can't pick and choose. You can't be a street nigga Monday through Friday and then Saturday somebody breaking your crib and you snitching. If you a street nigga, take your ass outside, put some money on his head, get him killed, and go to jail for it. That's what street niggas do. Street niggas don't point out niggas in photo lineups. And if you gonna point out niggas in photo lineups, again, I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. But you can't run around here every other day of the week talking about how street you is. Or talking about every other rapper who you heard snitched on somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. You can't pick and choose when you want to be a street nigga. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be a married man and be fucking faithful all year, but on Christmas you cheating. And you want motherfucker to just excuse it. What am I supposed to do? I was drunk. Like, that's not how this shit work, bro. It's like